Nice to meet you again and welcome to Continuous Cần Thơ Radio and Television Station. Hashtag today. A conference to preliminary review tasks of implementation of National Population Database, e-authentication and e-authentication for serving digital transformation, the 2022-2025 phase with a vision to 2030 of project number 6. Cần Thơ City will approve 10 commercial and 2 social housing projects with a total floor area of over 50,000 square meters in expectation at the Southwest Real Estate Forum in 2022. Opening ceremony of the Youth Championship of all age groups for National Gymnastics in 2022 in Cần Thơ City. Top news: on the afternoon of July 28, Mr. Truyền, Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee, attended and directed a conference to preliminary review tasks of National Population Database, e-identification and e-authentication for digital transformation, the 2022-2025 phase with a vision to the year 2030 of project number 6. Up to now, the city's public service registration rate has reached more than 75%, with over 17,000 registered accounts for the total number of applications for citizen identification with electronic chips has been collected across the city at nearly 85%. The rest is continuing to be collected for 25 essential public service procedures under project number 6. Since the beginning of the year, the city has handled more than 2,000 eligible applications. 3 integration procedures are implemented on the National Public Service Portal. Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Truyền requested departments, agencies, and units based on the actual situation and specific work to study and propose solutions to perform online public services for 25 procedures under project number 6 to ensure efficiency, propagate the benefits of citizen identification and population data to serve the city's digital transformation. As expected in 2022, Cần Thơ City will approve 10 commercial and 2 social housing projects with a total floor area of over 50,000 square meters. This information was given at the Southwest Real Estate Forum in 2022, which was held on the afternoon of July 28, with the attendance of Mr. Hiển, Standing Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee, and Mr. Nguyễn Văn Khôi, Chairman of Vietnam Real Estate Association. According to the assessment, after a quiet period due to the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, the real estate market in Cần Thơ City has restarted operation again. Projects are well invested, have completed infrastructure, are fully legal near the city center, near major highways, and have an average price of 40 to 60 million dong per square meter. The projects in the inner layer cost from 19 to 30 million dong per square meter, an increase of about 10% in the past 2 years. With the topic opportunities, challenges at the forum, leaders of Vietnam Real Estate Association, Cần Thơ City Real Estate Association, and experts share more about the overview of the real estate market nationwide. The Southwest region in general, and Cần Thơ City in particular, in that large, people can make forecasts about the development of real estate in the near future. In order for the city's real estate market to develop more and more healthily and sustainably, Mr. Hiển, Standing Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee, requested real estate business units and brokerage companies improve professionalism, well implement the provisions of the law, ensure publicity and transparency, contribute to the city's socio-economic development. Also on the afternoon of July 28, in Thành District, the Representative Board of Bank for Social Policies branch Cần Thơ City held a preliminary review the work of the first 6 months of the year. Mr. Nguyễn Văn Khôi, Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee, chaired the conference. In the first 6 months of the year, the loans out of the Bank for Social Policies reached 630 billion for 53 million dong, with 18,060 households receiving loans. Up to now, the total outstanding loans of 17 credit programs have gone over 3,406 billion dong, in which the outstanding loans of loan programs under the government's Resolution number 11 reached nearly 132 billion dong, an increase of 8.6% compared to 2021, also completing nearly 65% of the assigned loan balance growth target. From now to the end of the year, it is necessary to focus on mobilizing capital sources for lending in a timely manner, carrying out the lending programs according to the government's Resolution number 11, training for mass associations, consolidating savings and loan groups. In addition, authorities and units continue to coordinate well to improve credit quality. We turn to other news. On the morning of July 28, the Committee for Solidarity of Vietnamese Catholics in Cần Thơ City held a conference to preliminarily review the patriotic emulation movement among Catholics in the first 6 months of 2022 and train the tasks of the organization of Congress at all levels for the term 2022-2027. In the past 6 months, the movement of emulating patriotism, living a good life among Catholics, and the activities of the Committee for Solidarity of Vietnamese Catholics in Cần Thơ City have had many innovations in terms of content and methods of organizing the practice. Currently, many practical results have been achieved. The Catholic competitors of the city have boldly transformed the economic structure, applied technological advances to production, contributing to increasing productivity, output, and promoting economic development, protect the environment, responding to climate change, and actively participating in responding to the movement on People Unite to build new style areas and civil urban, has replicated good and creative models and practices, mobilizing the joint efforts of people and Catholics in the parishes. Charity activities are one of the outstanding activities with a total value of over 5.7 billion. At the conference, the Committee for Solidarity of Vietnamese Catholics in Cần Thơ City also proposed public training contents on the organization of the 8th Congress of Vietnamese Catholics in Cần Thơ City, the period 2022-2027. The provincial city-level Congress is expected to be completed before December 31st. Working with People's Committee of Thalai District, the Department of Industry and Trade of Cần Thơ City has asked the locality to promote the selection of infrastructure locations to support investors in building supermarkets and convenience stores. Through the Commission of Industry and Trade, Gold Supermarket is planning to invest in a trade center in Thalai District with an area of about 4,000 square meters. Some retail distribution groups also want to build convenience stores in new style rural markets, so local involvement is needed to promote the development of trade in services. Cần Thơ Department of Industry and Trade also requested the District Economic and Infrastructure Division to strengthen the review and advise small businesses to inject the 4 doses of vaccine to prevent coronavirus and actively coordinate with communes, towns, and city level specialized departments to improve the efficiency of state management in the field of industry and trade, such as promoting market management, promoting the consumption of agricultural products and use, controlling petrol and oil trading, and so on. Since the beginning of the year, Vietnam has recorded over 120,000 people getting dengue fever disease and 40 deaths. The number of cases has tripled compared to the same period last year. It is noticeable that the dengue fever is concentrated in the southern provinces, with the number of cases accounting for 82%. Dengue fever occurs mainly in the southeast provinces, big cities, and industrial zones. As for Cần Thơ City, from the beginning of the year to now, about 2,000 cases have been recorded, an increase of more than 300% over the same period. Provinces in the Mekong Delta have also doubled the number of dengue cases. Under the mandate of the General Department of Physical Education and Sport, Cần Thơ Department of Culture, Sports and Tourism, in collaboration with the Vietnam Gymnastics Federation, held the opening ceremony of the Youth Championship of all age groups for National Gymnastics in 2022. Mr. Trần Việt Trường, Chairman, and Mr. Nguyễn Thực Hiện, Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ People's Committee, attended. The tournament will take place from July 24 to July 31st, 2022 at the Martial Arts House Sport Gymnasium Center. Attending this year's tournament, there are more than 120 coaches athletes from 5 units of Ramsey cities and industries throughout the country participating: Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh, Hải Phòng, Army, and Cần Thơ cities. Athletes competing in 14 sets of men's medals by age group from 16 to 18 years old, women from 13 to 15 years old, and 15 sets of men's and women's medals in the championship content of age groups U7, U9, U11, U13, U15 of men, and U6, U8, U10, U12 of women. This is the first time Cần Thơ hosts this championship. Coming up next, the weather forecast. That's all for Ghana News of Cần Thơ Radio and Television Station. Thanks so much for your attention. Please visit us on website kenthtv.vn. Bye for now.